Hello, everybody.
Hey.
It's Lucinda and Ashley here, and we're doing readings today.
Yeah.
Although I
I'm
have
pretty
on
excited about
TikTok,
that.
I have on TikTok. Well, we're doing a lot of things. We're drinking tea. We're wearing crowns. We're eating lunch. There was a lot of moving around and setting things up. So, oh, is that Solange? I think I'm hearing myself back in Solange's computer. I'm going to mute you, Solange. But we're doing readings today, and we're excited to be doing it. When's the last time we've done readings live together?
Oh my gosh, that was when we were up there, but you weren't up there. So when did we do readings last?
Years, multiple years ago.
This will be really good, Ashley.
Yeah,
I'm very excited.
We've done.
I feel like I read with her all the time.
Well, because I feel like we do cards together, and we've done TikTok videos. We did a TikTok video with the reading, but I feel like live readings, and it's our first time being live together on TikTok, and yeah, so we're excited. Do you want to talk about who you are? You want to introduce yourself?
No.
We'll just dive in.
Yeah.
Okay. We can just sprinkle that in throughout.
Oh, you know what? We were actually having a really good conversation earlier, and we had said that we were going to bring the conversation here about how we need to be real about like our healing as well as, to create that connectivity. So when we go through shit, that's how we're able to help you, because we learn by going through shit.
Yeah. I think what the intention might be is that what's probably going to channel through is I feel like we channel through story and emotion. We channel energy. And so I feel like sometimes it might kind of seem like, oh, there's a story that I'm talking about myself, and there's times where I've stopped myself, but I feel like there's going to be a reason, there's going to be emotion, there's going to be some kind of connection that comes through with it. So maybe
it'll bring through like a core value to it.
I think that the readings that we do here are going to tell us everything that they want us to talk about.
Okay, I really like that.
That's confirmation. Thank
there you go. The world's on fire.
So if you'd like a reading, we're doing free readings tonight. Hello, Simone. And I started it last week as well, so we can experiment with that. But we were doing donation based. So if there's anybody that wanted a longer reading, because these tend to be pretty quick, although we can be long-winded broads. That's one of our strengths.
One of my strengths.
Yeah, we'll attempt to do our version of brief readings, quick readings today. But
good luck with that.
But if there's somebody that's like, I really want to make sure that I get a reading, since we'll just kind of pop around to whatever we're drawn to, then there's a way to do that. We have a solution for you. So that link would be in my bio. Well, let's just dive in. If you'd like a reading, we definitely need to know your name. So if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you give StreamYard permission, just like Simone did, so that we can see your name, because otherwise it'll just say Facebook user. And instead of addressing you on TikTok as like, CatLady38975, like your question, we'd like to see your first name.
Because we don't want 976 to come in and take your reading. That's why.
So we'd like to know your first name. And we'd like to know what your question is. I love working with a specific question, and I like you to ask me to think about what it is that you want, because we are always creating. And so I always like to think about the energy that we're creating from when we're here giving readings together. So think about what it is that you want. Tell us what it is that you want, because we're going to be
we just went into co-creative energy. So whatever it is that you guys ask for is going to come.
Tell us what you want.
Yep.
What you really, really want. When we're talking about Spice Girls?
Yes.
Maybe next time we can put Spice Girls behind us.
Right.
Next time.
Okay.
So Solange, she is our moderator on all the places that we're at right now. So she's going to basically be the one telling us where to go, because it's kind of, So Solange.
Hi, everybody.
Tell us where to go first.
So I have a really good question from TikTok.
Okay.
From Emma.
Hi, Emma.
And she's saying, what do I need to know about my Stair family?
Weren't we talking? Didn't we set this intention?
Oh my gosh, we were talking about this morning.
I feel like I'm going to eat, because we've been quite fancy over here. So Emma, thank you, Solange. We're eating our salads at the same time. So feel free to grab a snack, grab a cup of tea and just be here with us, you know?
Yeah. I'm allowing the energy of your star family to come in. I don't normally get names of star families. I get impressions about what the beings look like. And the beings, well, it's a varied world. It is galactic like ours, very similar to this. The setup is around the sun. All of it is like that. I don't know if it's the only planet in that system. There's more planets. There's like 12 to 14 planets in that system. And it's about, they're telling me 3 planets away from that nucleus sun. I can't see, it's orange and yellow, and I'm going back into it. I'm going more into it. So hold on. Let's see. As I get closer, it really does have that, what you would consider like Atlantean energy, like a very evolved spirituality, kind. There's a lot of compassion. There's also a really big force field around the planet that I'm trying to get through. And I just like, I'm bumping into it and I'm going, what's this? But now I know what it is. So hold on. Ooh, there we are. Okay. Oh, okay. So some of your features do come from that planet. You have wondered that for a little while. And so some of your features do come from that planet, like the shape of your eyes, all right, and the tilt of your chin. Those are 2 aspects of what you could recognize from the makeup of beings. Mostly I'm just seeing energy, just beautiful energy. There's like a lot of pinks. There is deep ribbons of green. There's a really nice aqua and a yellow, and now they're coming into form. So it's kind of like you come from an unadulterated planet. So there's an innocence to you that you can't explain to others. It allows you to be empathic and connect. You connect readily with your roots. These would be your roots that I'm speaking of. You have a full comprehension of what you desire as far as unconditional love goes. You're learning to discard limitation through compounded programming. There is a sense of you coming back to yourself right now. And that's what I sense from you. So your star family is very connected to you. It does have some of your attributes, your facial attributes, but not the body. The body is very etheric and not as fully bodied as a human body is, I guess. And so it's a little bit more rail-like. The beauty is that there is a lot of love, like just a lot of love emanating from each of the beings to one another. I don't see a lot of mouth movement, so I'm going to call telepathy. And then I see innovation. Innovation is another thing. So all of these attributes that I just mentioned from your source planet, those are attributes that you brought to this experience. So I would say that you're probably very innovative. You think outside the box. You like to go ahead and you're a very good problem solver. You're just starting to dive into your connection and you just wanted to know if it was okay to trust it. That's really what came through for me heavily. And that's what I got.
Oh, this is what I love doing with readings with other people, because it's like no one brings in the same kinds of things. And so then I'm just like, oh my God, like I feel like I'm just like, I'm dazzled. I was eating as well, but I felt like I was just at home watching YouTube and like getting to just have a front row seat to the experience. So thank you.
Thank you.
So what I asked Emma is that am very connected with the starseed stuff, but I like to call myself a starseed researcher. And I have been directed to basically say that like the stage after people get connected to the starseed families, it's an activation, it's a remembrance of the soul energy and the unique frequency, that they're basically like, okay, that's like kind of like the portal in. And what they really want me to talk about and what I pulled cards from for you is like, okay, well, from that energy, like what are the gifts? What are the things that you're here to like really learn and master? Why did you come to Earth, right? Because I feel like there's different strengths that you have and different things that was the intention. Show me what are your strengths here and some of the things that you came into this Earth environment to master with your skill sets. So what I got for you was the 4 of Earth card. This card talks about being frivolous, too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. So I do feel that you came actually to learn about money and business. And so a lot, I feel like, of your lessons and the things that I feel like you're going to be really pulled towards, probably the things that have been hardest for you. A lot of them have been related to money and wealth and abundance and career and identity related to career and business. I could definitely feel like there's like a sense of like kind of being like an existential purpose crisis, like that kind of energy. And so those are the things that I feel like you're really, really gifted in, that you came here to master. And while what I'm seeing is that there's like the anxiety, there's kind of like, they're showing me like the contrast of the energy, that like the things that usually are the hardest for us, like because you release so much there, you open up this whole energetic container to experience the opposite end of the spectrum. So there's a lot of possibility for you around creation of wealth and money, a lot of breaking ancestral cycles around money. And so that's really fucking powerful. And then there's Transmuter card coming in morning routine. So I feel like you also came here to learn how to be a master of your energy. And I feel like the morning routine is like the process, right, of how you start your day and how you ground yourself and set yourself up. But that I feel like I just want you right now to really think about all of your experiences from the energetic component, really that they're neutral experiences, and that you get this energetic deposit.
Oh, right? She's talking about the law of correspondence.
That you get this energy handed to you and they're just like, here you go. You're welcome. Here you go. Yeah. And that you get to decide what you want to mold out of it and like what you want to do with it next. But that a lot of times our stories and the emotions come in and then they're just like, oh, but this is shitty energy and we're not manifesting this. We're not being with this right now. And I feel like what that one of your gifts is going to be like really becoming a master of how you work with that energy and how you really have the ability to be a master manifester.
Yeah,
so,
I definitely believe that.
So that's what I've got for you. So we're going to keep on going with this party, and we are on 4 platforms. Well, 3 maybe. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. So we're kind of...
Hey, put us up on Twitch.
We just need to have all the phones and all the devices here.
That's right. I have another device. We could always do that. I'm good with that. Not right now. Next time.
I could see that a few weeks from now, there's probably just going to be iPads and it's going to be like, it's Lucinda and Ashley broadcasting live.
That's right. With reading of your choice. That happens.
Oh, yeah.
This is good.
So we're just hopping around, ask a specific question. Oh, hi.
Oh, thank you very much. Nice of you to notice.
We're going through and we're doing a blend of free readings. If you're really like, I really have to have a reading from these 2, then just get on in there,
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. What does your 5D studio look like? Oh, it's pretty cool. It's like the inside of my mind. The last time that I did some research into plant medicine, they showed me that it's the inside of my mind.
That's good, though.
So it's so good. So you come in here and it's like, this is like what I think about and how like this is like what.
Well, that's what they say. Your life is like a printout of your subconscious.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so we have fairy lights hanging in the ceiling.
There's fairy lights.
It looked like a tree that come down.
There's plenty of tapestries and draped dramatically draped lamps here.
And then there's a fireplace for absolutely no reason in the studio. A fake fireplace, but beautiful.
I feel like it would be really great for like a photo shoot, you know?
There's a lot of vignettes. There's a lot of vignettes. So that way you have choices, because I don't always like to broadcast from the same place.
It's a magical place here. No, it's perfectly built for content, which yeah.
It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun when we're in here.
Yeah.
And it's a huge space, so you get to dance. We like to do a lot of movement. I love movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're doing sound bath. We have a sound bath. Oh, yeah, we have a sound bath this Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be good.
Body Studios, by the way, is located in Anaheim near the Disneyland area. So if there are people that are in this area or you come and travel to this area, then definitely make sure that you're following Lucinda. Maybe Solange, you could put in how to follow Lucinda on TikTok, because we also were trying to get her. If you're enjoying this right now, you better follow her on TikTok, because we need this woman to get 1,000 followers on TikTok. We all know that it's just like, it's one of those little hurdles that you have to get through before you go live on TikTok. So I really would love to do more readings with you live from a remote place, because then we can do this whenever we want.
Whenever we want. Right now we're limited to the constraint of having to be together.
Yeah.
Only Ashley is the golden child right now. I'm happy Ashley's the golden child because she's taking me down the road. That